Little Miss Recap contains adult language. Little Miss Recap is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi everyone, welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And we got Leo.
And we have Leo here.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's nothing else more interesting in this home available right now, so he is back here.
Do you want to talk about my little country living corner that I was telling you about yesterday?
Yes, I would enjoy that. You live in such a different... We live in the same state. We live about 2 hours apart. We live in very different worlds.
Yeah, guys, I was telling Amanda yesterday. Yesterday, I was invited out to dinner with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so Timmy didn't want to come because it was kind of a girl's thing.
Sure.
So I was like, oh, maybe...
And he was probably like, oh, I can be alone in the home for a little bit? Go, bye.
Yeah. So I knew like I really didn't have any food here for him to cook himself.
Okay.
So I had to go to the doctor's and I was like, I'll grab you something on the way home from the doctor.
Yeah.
And then I remembered that our local fire hall, volunteer fire company, which very common in Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah.
Our volunteer fire company was having a Lent sale where they were selling some clam chowder, some potato pancakes.
Okay.
And other various things to raise money for a new gator.
Sure. Which you then had to explain to me what a gator was because I was thinking animal.
It's like an ATV, like a little all-terrain vehicle. So I swung by the fire hall.
Right.
Of course, they only take cash.
Of course.
And right there between the two engines, I was buying my soup.
Nice.
And then, of course, I had to hit the bake sale that was next to it. And drove home. And I was telling Amanda about it. And she's like, what? This is my little country corner here.
My parents, early on in their relationship, got kicked out of a fire hall. I believe they were at a wedding, and I believe they were very overserved. The Monocacy Fire Hall. Mm-hmm. And because Monocacy, also a very Pennsylvania sounding place.
Yes.
If ever there was one.
Yes.
And they got kicked out and drove themselves home because it was the 70s and we didn't think about drinking and driving.
We didn't care about drinking and driving.
That wasn't dangerous then.
Mm-hmm.
It got dangerous in the 80s. It wasn't dangerous in the 70s.
It really, all the stories in the family lore that I grew up laughing the hardest at was around adults drunk driving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, fire hall weddings are a big thing here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. Yeah.
But it's interesting. I was telling Amanda, like, I grew up in Scranton, so it was like more of a city vibe. I mean,
sure.
Not a city, but
a town.
100,000 people live there.
Yeah.
Like it was not this.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So this is very different. And there's something kind of nice about it though. Like, you know
your neighbors, you know who everyone is.
You need your septic taken care of, you call Carl.
Mm-hmm.
You need some stone delivered, you call Stanley. Stanley with the big dick, by the way.
Wait, why do we know Stanley has a big dick?
Did I tell you that story?
No.
So there's a guy in the area. His name is Stanley. He's got to be in his 80s now, right?
Okay.
And he runs the stone. I don't know where it comes from, what he does. All I know is you need stone, you call Stanley. He shows up with a dump truck full of stone.
Okay, sure.
And one time, Timmy and his dad were sitting out back, and I was there too. And we were just waiting for Stanley to do something. And Timmy's dad goes, "Did I ever tell you about Stanley? He's got a big dick." And we were like, what? And he goes, "Oh, it's legend in town. Like all the women know about it. All the men know about it." And we were like, what? We thought this was hilarious. So the next time we were in,
because it is hilarious.
We were in like our little local bar, which is the bar that is in the back of somebody's house.
Right. With the crock pot with the hot dogs in it.
Crock pot full of hot dogs.
And sauerkraut. Yeah.
Which I will never eat.
Okay.
And you can't curse in there.
Because the grandmother is on the other side of the wall and may hear it. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Next time we were in there, we asked the bartender and they were like, oh yeah. Because we kind of said, we didn't go in there and say Stanley a big dick. We were like, is there some kind of legend around Stanley? And they're like, oh yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
well known. In fact, Stanley had 2 or 3 wives and like they all built houses around him.
Oh.
Like they couldn't leave him.
Were we having a big love situation, a Cody Brown situation?
I don't know.
Is Stanley a stallion in the sack?
I guess so. Apparently.
Apparently
He's
tell you,
got
though,
something to use and he knows how to use it.
Well, having something to use and knowing how to use it are two very different things.
They're very different things.
Yeah.
But I mean, these women all seem satisfied. They won't leave.
Good on them. Good on them. Wow.
So,
this is,
yeah. So,
wow. Okay. Well, good to know about Stanley.
Things like that happen up here in the country, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing like that happens around here that I'm aware of.
Yeah. This is country living 101.
I did join a CSA though.
What is a CSA?
Community supported agriculture. You buy a share from a farm.
Yes.
I decided to do it given all that's going on in the world and grocery prices and produce prices and availability and all that. I thought, why don't I just like dial into my local community?
Yep.
Support local agriculture.
Yep.
Do that. So I got us like the smallest share, I pick up every other week. And this was recommended by my friend that I told you about previously, my pottery friend.
Mm-hmm.
She goes to this one. She recommended it. And I was in my research, you can like pick things. Because I've done CSA before and I'm like, I don't want kohlrabi.
Yeah, I know.
And so I'm like, why do
you get
I don't want these things.
Yeah.
Well, apparently you can pick and choose.
Okay.
What you want. So if you don't want the kohlrabi, you just don't take it.
I am very lucky in that I live around a lot of farms.
Yeah.
And most of them have stands or stores.
Yeah.
Including right down the street from me, there's a really nice like a cattle farm, like a cow farm where they sell beef, they sell chicken.
Nice.
All that stuff. And it's, no preservatives, that kind of thing. It's expensive, but it's worth it.
It's worth it. I remember being a kid and my mom and my friend Kate's mom would go in on like half a cow.
Oh yeah.
Every year.
Yep.
And we had the deep freezer and it just did the thing. And I was like, there's a part of me that would like to have that again. We don't have a freezer for it. So it's not a thing that's going to happen, but nor do we have someone to buy half a cow with.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I love that. There are not a lot of benefits to living in such a small area, but
there are some.
That's one of them. And we have dairy farms that have the best ice cream. Right. Touching the back of our property is one of the best Mannings.
Okay.
The best dairy farms in Northeast Pennsylvania.
Okay. Well, next time I'm up there, you'll have to take me out for ice cream.
Very good. You have to deal with the wafting cow shit smell.
Well, I mean, I grew up going to a place called Kimberton Farm School. Yeah. Remember, I knew how to milk a cow before I could read.
Yeah. It's par for the course.
Yeah. I'm used to it.
All right. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
To talk about a very different world?
Very different world from your world or mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Season 1, Episode 4, Roaring Emotions. See what you did there.
I see what you did there.
Again, we are RHSLC virgins.
Yes.
Do not hurt us. Do not yell at us.
We are taking what we are seeing put in front of us. We know, the only thing we know is that Jen Shaw winds up in prison, but we don't know how that plays out on the show.
Now, if we get to episodes like 10 and 11 and we're still faltering, then maybe you can come for us a little bit.
Right. But give us a little space.
Give us some time to get there.
We need to figure out who these people are.
Yeah.
And our impressions are morphing over time.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
And
we were real pro Brooks and now we're
Mary Payne said that. She's like, it will ebb and flow.
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming how we feel about Christine, Janelle, and Mary.
Yeah, absolutely.
There have been times I've felt empathy for Mary. Most of it now is rage.
Yeah.
I've never felt anything but rage for Robin. So that's not a problem.
I've never felt anything but love for Christine and Janelle.
Yeah. But sometimes Christine's your favorite. Sometimes Janelle's your favorite.
Yeah.
There's an ebb and flow.
That's right.
All right. So we pick back up at the Roaring 20s party. And Whitney is making it rain on these dancers. Jen Shaw comes over to the women and she pulls Meredith aside. She's like, I'm feeling insecure because you canceled the sleepover. Meredith is like,
these are adults, right?
They're grown women.
Okay, just checking.
Meredith, in her very calm, cool voice, just says, can we talk about this another time?
Right.
I really don't
This is
want to
not
talk
the
about
place
this right now. And Jen is like, is this because you like Mary better than me? And I just wrote, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Again, these are grown people, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Meredith kind of says, I do not take sides. I'm not playing this childish game.
Good for you, girl.
Jen says, what? Are you going to be Switzerland for the rest of your life? You're a smart woman. Pick a side. Jen is frustrated that Meredith won't get involved here. And Meredith is like, I just saw you and Mary hug and make up.
Right.
and say bygones be bygones. Like what
are we upset about?
What is going on here?
Right.
It was either a clean slate or it wasn't. Meredith tells the camera, this is so fucking stupid.
Yep.
And we agree.
Yeah, I'm with you, Meredith.
Yeah.
I'm team you.
Eventually, Lisa comes over. Jen is still screaming. Meredith is basically like, okay, so this is pretty good. Meredith goes, I'm disengaging. I'm disengaging. I'm disengaging. Disengaging.
Mm-hmm.
And Jen is like,
clearly that's a word
serious? Are you fucking serious?
The word she learned in therapy somewhere along the way.
I think I'm going to be using it.
Yeah, I'm
with
disengaging.
my children. I'm sorry, I'm disengaging.
Yep.
Disengaging.
Yep. You two can fight over anything you want. I'm disengaging.
Mm-hmm. Jen yells, you're going to go with Mary, who fucked her grandfather. There it is. There it is. I think I got it. I mean, I think it's you're going to go with Mary, who fucked her grandfather.
We have now reached the grandfather fucker portion of the program.
Mary tells the camera, I heard that. And that tells me everything I need to know about you. I must mean a lot to you because I'm always in your mouth.
I like that line.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Because that is good. Because guess what? You don't talk about a lot. People you don't give a shit about.
I will say if this is what Housewives is, this is not my vibe.
Okay.
I don't like the screaming, the fighting.
I don't like
that is
either.
Not interesting to me at all. To me, there's much more interesting stuff to delve into here. The fighting and the screaming.
Not my thing either.
Not into it. So all the women kind of agree this is too much. Lisa cuts Jen off from the tequila. Jen is now screaming at Meredith. Meredith's trying to leave. She's screaming, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like it's, you could tell she's trashed.
Oh, she's trashed.
And she's making an ass out of herself. She has to call Sharif to come. Coach Shaw, come and get me, Coach Shaw.
Can she stop calling her own husband Coach Shaw?
It's so stupid.
It's so weird.
It's so stupid. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What kind of a drunk are you? Because I'm a lovable drunk. Like I love everybody. I'm not lovable. I'm loving.
Yes, I am a lovey drunk. I am also I will tell you all of my secrets drunk.
I've experienced that side of you.
You
have with me.
I'm a loose lip drunk.
Yeah. I can be a little bit of a dirty drunk. I get a little dirty.
Do ya?
Yeah, a little bit. I start talking a little dirty.
Okay.
Yeah, I can be a little.
Meaning you talk dirty outside of the bedroom or in the bedroom.
Well, that too, but outside the bedroom.
Outside the bedroom, because you're very prudish in a lot of ways.
I'm very tight-lipped about my sex life,
right?
But you get a couple drinks in me, and I'm probably going to tell you some stuff.
You've told me some stuff, so yeah.
So that happens.
Yeah.
I'm very. The best way to describe it is when I'm drinking, especially that sweet wine, I get very loose in every way, in every sense of the word.
It loosens me up. Yes.
Yeah. I'm not a mean drunk who screams at people.
No.
And I'm not an overly there have been times in my life where I have drank so much that I have been at the sobbing over something stupid portion of being drunk.
Who amongst us?
Yes.
But I tend to be happy, not the crying.
Agree.
The crying has happened though.
Well, we saw what kind of drunk Jen Shaw is. It's
real
bad.
Angry, real pissed, real volatile and combative.
Heather follows Jen outside to make sure that, she's safe, even though she has an entire squad of people with her.
Yeah.
But she's just screaming fuck off. And that's it.
And she gets poured into a car and sent home.
Bye. Yeah. So the next day, everybody's talking about this. And Meredith thinks that Jen owes her an apology for the way she spoke to her.
I think she does too.
I think she does too. Meredith did nothing wrong here.
No, Meredith was just like, I'm not doing this. Can we talk about this later?
And Meredith
also, I don't have to apologize right. And I also don't have to apologize for wanting to spend time with my children.
Right. And I don't have to apologize for going to Mary's church when I was invited. Like, you don't own me.
No.
It's so weird.
It's so immature. I'm telling you, like, these are grown ass people, right? This is, I think, going to be my question a lot through this show.
My children don't act this way. Well, yeah, they do sometimes.
Well, and they're also 18. Right.
So Lisa now comes to visit Mary. We talked to Mary's son about some gifts that he bought his girlfriend. He bought his girlfriend a Prada purse.
Okay.
Is that expensive?
Oh, yeah.
Let me look it up.
Yeah. Prada's one of those expensive ones.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Not
okay.
cheap.
All right then. Okay. Again, this is fucking ridiculous to me.
I understand.
So he has also changed his life goal now, we learn, from being a brain surgeon to being a fashion designer.
Why not?
Why not?
To which I actually am like, yeah, you're 17.
Good
Why
for
not?
you. Yeah, Mary's like, you always want to be a brain surgeon. Yeah, you know who else wanted to be a brain surgeon? My kid when she was like 10 and watching Grey's Anatomy.
Correct. And she was like, ooh, I could hang out with McDreamy and McSteamy. Let's do that.
Again, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a baseball player because I
wanted to be an
into
astronaut.
the Yankees.
I wanted to be an astronaut. Then math happened. Like,
yeah.
Stop.
Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. Amanda.
Amy.
For our sponsor, Lumi Gummies today, I have an idea. I think we should do a rapid fire bonus round. Which 90-day celebrity stars need a Lumi Gummy or have taken a Lumi Gummy maybe?
Okay. Madeline.
Oh, I have her on my list too. Manon. Manon could really use indica.
Yeah, to calm her the fuck down.
Calm down a little bit.
I think Jenny could use a sativa to maybe up the energy a little bit because there's none there.
Funny you mentioned Jenny. I have Sumit's aunt can use one to
definitely
to chill out a little bit.
She definitely could use one. This is a wild card. Florian could use one. I don't know what variety.
Yeah,
but
maybe
I feel
he needs a hybrid.
I feel like Florian on a gummy would be good.
Yeah. I also have Dylan's mom from Dylan and Patia.
Yeah.
And I have Luke's dad of Luke and Madeline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
And we can use Lumi Gummies as well.
Yes. All the time.
Consistent, mellow, and super delicious, Lumi Gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-the-day de-stressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi Gummies has a strain that's right for you. So, Amanda, our flavor that we like a lot in this home is the sour strawberry cookie hybrid.
Ooh, is it particularly sour?
It's not super sour because I don't like sour things.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I just find that it's the perfect blend of up and down. It's right in the middle.
Nice.
But you feel good. I really like it.
I'm a hybrid girly myself, and I'm going to go with the watermelon sorbet because I do enjoy watermelon,
Mm-hmm,
and it's just a nice, cool, chill evening of watching TV.
You know what I need to do? I need to take one before Sister Wives comes out. Before I meet my arch nemesis in the ring.
Yes. I think it would help you a great deal. I think it would help Cody Brown a great deal.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Guys, Lumi Gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's LUMI gummies.com. Use code Little Miss Recap for 30% off your order. That is Lumi Gummies, LUMI gummies.com. Code Little Miss Recap. Lumis.com. Code Little Miss Recap. It's 30%. And the link is in the show notes if you guys need it. Okay, so Mary is planning an intimate luncheon for the girls. And she says her theme, Amanda, is going to be Met Gala.
Oh, okay. That's not a theme.
Correct.
It's not a theme.
Correct.
The Met Gala itself has themes.
It's an event, a location, as we hear later.
Yes.
And Mary doesn't know what the Met Gala is, clearly.
It's at the, Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And has a theme.
Right. Every year it's different.
Yeah.
But the theme isn't the gala.
Correct.
Okay. Just checking.
So they talk about the fight with Jen, and Mary is really conflicted as to whether or not she'll be inviting Jen. She's like, I've been called a lot of names, but never a grandfather fucker. I'm like, really? You haven't been called that?
Because I would think you would be.
I'm sure people have said that behind your back, honey. I'm sorry. It's gross, and I hate that for you, but I'm sure people said. Because, again, I feel like she was very young and had no agency here.
I agree.
Yeah.
This was decided for her, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Mary tells the camera, if I invite her, it's the right thing. If I don't invite her, it looks like I'm in this with her, and I don't want to be. Jen swings by Heather's, and she's getting sushi delivered right behind her.
This is a brilliant thing to do. I'm here for that.
I think so too.
And I like how Heather's like, Jen always comes with snacks, or snacks are delivered right after she shows up, so I like having her over.
Yeah, and like then you don't have to deal with picking it up. It doesn't get cold in your car. You're getting it door dashed right behind you.
That's right. I think it's brilliant.
I do too.
Plus, it's sushi. It wasn't going to get cold anyway.
Right. Correct. You don't want it to get warm.
Correct.
So they talk about dating, and Heather says she's been dating a cowboy. So here's the answer to our question. Will we see Heather dating?
Yes.
I think I want to see this cowboy.
I want to see this cowboy too.
What kind of cowboy is he from Yellowstone? Is he Rip? Is he my man Walker?
Is he John Dutton? Save the ranch.
Is he Save the Ranch? Is he Casey? Is he James? I need to know what kind of cowboy he is.
I was explaining, so I was talking to one of my coworkers yesterday who's Canadian, and we were talking about just the fact that the US is so, like, it's such a big country. You can be in the dead of winter and in summer at the same time, as opposed to Canada where you really can't get out of winter anyway.
Correct.
And my friend was telling me she really wants to go see the South. She's been to the Grand Canyon. She would really like to go to the South. And I was like, here's what you need to know about the South, though. Like, it's not a monolith. So like the Carolinas are very different than Mississippi and Alabama, which is very different from Louisiana, which is very different from Texas.
It's almost like it should be 4 different countries.
4
different quads.
Yes. Like the South needs to be split into a bunch of things.
Yeah.
And she's like, I want to see cowboys. I'm like, well, then you'd probably wind up in Texas if you're going for South cowboys. You're not going to get like cowboys in South Carolina necessarily.
No.
Not to say that there aren't cowboys in South Carolina.
Where
right. And that's a different kind of cowboy. Than a Texas cowboy.
A little bit. Yeah.
So, but excuse me. So I was explaining cowboys to her and explaining the South to her. And she was like, oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Like, okay, I'll say you do what you got to do.
Well, I need to see this cowboy. I need to meet him. Now Heather asks about the party.
Okay.
She's like, so
what happened?
What happened there? What happened there, girl? Jen says that she struggles with Sharif being gone for so long. And she also tells us that a year ago, it hasn't been a year yet, but we're coming up on the anniversary of her losing her father.
Yeah.
And we need to talk about this production. Okay. Twice here, we see flashbacks of things that I was like, wow, they were filming that a year ago. And they actually use flashbacks in the proper way.
Right.
To fill in context of things we haven't seen.
Versus seeing Hunter in sepia tone that we saw 2 episodes ago.
Yes.
March past Cody.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's wild to me.
I'm telling you, we have left the world of TLC and we have moved into a whole new world. I don't understand it. The production value makes sense.
You know what it is? It's like TLC is high school and Bravo is college.
Yeah. It feels like it.
Yeah. Okay. So she says,
I was much more comfortable in high school than in college. Let me just say that.
I don't think I was comfortable in either. So she says she will support Sharif no matter what. You know, I'm a boss bitch. I'm a work wife support. I don't know what
she's a ride or die.
But she says, but I'm lonely. I'm really lonely.
Yeah.
Sharif couldn't even attend her father's funeral because he had a football game.
That's bullshit. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a job like that, so I can't.
I get it. I could see that.
I could see it too. And it
like,
sucks.
Imagine the Eagles are playing a playoffs game.
Right. Nick Sirianni's not going.
Right.
Because his father-in-law died?
That's what I'm doing here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're still back there. Because his father-in-law died?
And Donovan McNabb can't play, and Andy Reid can't go? Sorry.
Wrong era. To which I would actually say, why don't we schedule the funeral in the middle of the week so he could be there?
Yeah, could they move the funeral?
Wait. They're Muslim, though, aren't they?
Her father is, right?
No, Sharif's family is Muslim. She converted from Mormonism to Muslim.
So they're Mormon.
They're more, we think. We could be totally wrong about this. I was just thinking, because I think in Islam.
Isn't her father Tongan?
Yes. I just wonder if there's some
I'm wondering if it's a Tongan thing.
In X amount of time.
Because I don't know if it's a Mormon thing, but I'm wondering if it could be a Tongan thing.
It could be. That there's just traditions in which you have to be buried by X, Y, or Z time.
What show did we see the woman and she was Tongan and she was bringing the ham to her aunt? Oh, Love During Lockup. And she had that guy. Remember? Oh, come on. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that annoying woman.
They were in Utah.
Oh, shit.
And she was like, what was the guy's name? So the deal was that she had her prisoner, but she had the ex on the outside. He was her ex-husband.
Right.
And she was
Yes.
still
It was in the last season. It was
she was
during.
still clearly in love with him.
Yes. And he had they all had, I don't want to say stupid names, but they kind of had stupid names.
They had wild names.
Yeah.
Unconventional names.
Unconventional names.
I'm going to pause it and we'll look it up.
Yep.
We're back. It was MJ and Willie.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't figure out why I couldn't find it in my notes. We didn't cover it.
We didn't cover it. We skipped over it.
Okay. But she was Tongan, if you recall.
Yep.
And she had to bring a pig's head.
Yes.
To her aunt.
Yes.
I don't know why.
I don't either.
It was interesting. But so we know that Tongan culture, there's different things.
Well, every culture's going to have different.
Right. So maybe it has to do with that.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Which is we only go through this to say, like, why couldn't they have scheduled the funeral at a time when Coach Shaw could come? But maybe they didn't have that level of flexibility.
Yes, maybe. Yeah. Okay. So she says, Jen starts going off now. And she says, I don't understand what's going on with Meredith here. And Heather says, you're demanding loyalty of Meredith and it's too much. And she tells the camera she's misplacing her anger at Sharif onto Meredith.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen says, I threw Meredith's ass an $85,000 birthday party and I'm supporting her through her separation. And Heather's like, what?
What? Excuse me, what?
What? See, this is why you got to watch who you tell things to.
That's right. And you get a couple drinks and Jen Shaw, she's telling you all everyone's secrets.
And Jen says, oh, I've known about this for months. And we get a flashback.
Yes.
To Meredith telling Jen. Now, if that flashback was recreated, we don't know.
But it looked real.
The point is, it's new footage.
Right. Yeah. It's not sepia tone from 2 episodes ago.
It's impressive.
It is. These people actually seem to know how to tell a story.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
We don't need Braden, the story editor, here.
We're not used to this.
No, I don't understand what's happening.
Uncharted territory. So Mary's lunch, we get to Mary's lunch and she's setting it up. And she is including Louis Vuitton gifts. We'll get there. There. Okay. I have to say something. It's going to be a hot take.
Oh, no.
It may be controversial. People may come for me. But I have a real problem with I don't know this is true. If it's true. Do Mary and her grandfather have all their money because they take it from people in the church?
Oh, 100%.
I'm not okay with that.
100%.
I'm not okay with that.
I mean,
this has Joel Osteen vibes to it.
This is prosperity gospel shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I don't know this, but I know this.
Okay.
If that makes sense. I know, I am sure their money comes from the church.
So
but I don't know any details.
The official stance of Little Miss Recap that we
not
don't
sure,
like that. But we don't like
but we don't like it if that's the case.
No, because so I can only imagine somebody giving, because, my grandmother was very religious and my grandmother would put $25 in that envelope every Sunday. And that was a lot of money for her. Not Graham, my other grandmother.
Right.
Graham believed in warlocks and the Zodiac.
She was very busy with Bozak. It's fine.
Yes. So I can imagine like a person putting, 10% of their, whatever the tithe is that what it is?
Yeah.
Putting it in that envelope. And Mary Cosby's on the other side of that buying Louis Vuitton fucking AirPods with it.
For her friends who are also super rich.
Amanda, I just need a second here.
Okay.
I need a second.
By the way, I know we were talking off air that we both have downloaded the Sherry Frankie book.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to it and you're going to begin listening to it. Poor Sherry Frankie at like 8 was like, I need to be able to tithe. Like with her allowance and shit.
This,
I'm like,
I can't even tell you how mad this makes me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think they made their money in like a good stock deal. That's not to say that once they had generational wealth, they didn't continue to grow it. But I think that generational wealth started with this church.
They should be ashamed of themselves. Okay. So, oh God, that makes me so angry. It's actually like burning inside.
Okay.
All right. So, she's rude to the staff, which I'm not fucking here for.
No.
Fuck right off.
No.
Jen calls Coach Shaw for a pep talk on a daily basis.
Does Timmy give you a daily pep talk?
No.
Todd
And
doesn't
if
give you
I
a daily
need a
pep
pep
talk
talk,
either.
Timmy's the last person I'm going to.
Yeah. Well, Timmy would be real walk it off.
Yeah. You know who I'd call for a pep talk? My dad.
Mm.
And he'd give me a good one.
Mm-hmm. I'd give you a good pep talk.
My dad called me the other day out of the blue just to tell me how much he loves me and how proud he is of me.
Wow.
Just out of the blue.
What's that like?
He's probably gone through some emotional spiral. I don't really know.
That sounds great. That sounds like a lovely thing to have happen in your life.
Whatever.
Whatever.
So I think if I need a pep talk, I would call him.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to Timmy.
No. Timmy, come to me.
Timmy's going to be like, walk it off.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I got to go cut a fucking tree down.
I feel like Timmy and Martha Lipnack would give similar advice in a lot of areas. It's the lack of sentimentality that they both have that I think would do it.
And it's a lack of sentimentality that I both don't love, but I also envy.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. Because he can just be so pragmatic about things.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, I wish I could think like that, you know? So he tells her, Coach Shaw, here's his advice. Just be aware of, it's like he's coaching.
Right.
Be aware of your environment. Be aware of your temper. Be aware of your temperament. Be aware of everything around you. Oh, okay. I wrote, this is so fucking impersonal. All right. So they're on their way to lunch now. And Heather's real confused because the Met Gala, as we said, is a location. Right. And has its own theme. And she's not sure Mary even knows what the Met Gala is. And I say, yes. We agree.
That's very clear.
Heather also tells Whitney about Meredith and Seth separating. They pull up, Amanda. There's a valet. There's a red carpet. This luncheon is fucking wild. There's inscribed journals. There's beta fish. What did these beta fish do to... Why? Why are they there? And where are they going to go after? I need to know.
And will any of them be named Peter Gabriel?
That's true. That's true as well.
But be careful because you don't want Peter Gabriel to eat Joe Biden.
Correct. And you don't want to give Elvis to a person like my Graham who washed him to death. Did I tell you about that?
Graham washed a fish?
Yeah. So
they're self-washing.
When my cousin died, it was around the holidays.
Okay.
And Graham got real sad.
Okay, I'm going to give her full birth then.
This was her grandson. Yes.
Yeah.
Jenny and I bought her a beta fish to cheer her up.
Okay.
We thought it would keep her busy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Something for her to look at.
His name was Elvis. We named him Elvis.
Sure.
Ironically, when Timmy's dad died, his sister bought his mother a beta fish named Elvis.
Did she know about Graham's Elvis?
No.
Oh,
no.
wow.
And she's over there taking care of him.
Wow. Okay.
But anyway, so Elvis could never be clean enough for Graham. Like, she obsessed over a beta fish like you don't need to.
Okay.
Beta fish just kind of exist.
They do. You just don't want to put them with other beta fish because they're going to eat each other.
Right. You change their water every few weeks or whatever, every few days. I don't know. Whatever.
It
It's low maintenance.
Yes.
Graham could not accept this. And she would take him out of his little bowl and put him in a separate little bowl of water and scrub his vase. He was in a vase. Scrub it every Friday. Okay.
Graham she did have her days to do things.
Graham also always, every time you walked in her house, it could be morning, could be night, could be afternoon. She always had a dish pan full of hot soapy water.
Okay.
I don't know what she was doing. Okay. But it was always at the ready. Right? Okay. If she had to soak a dish, I have no idea.
Right.
So as she's doing this transfer one day, he flops into the hot dishwater.
Oh, no.
And she freaks out and she grabs him out of there and she puts him back in his little crate, but he starts circling the bottom.
Literally.
She called me. She's like, and again, very pragmatic person. She called me. She's like, well, Elvis is dead. I'm like, oh, what happened? She's like, well, and she told me, he flipped into the soapy dishwater. I'm like, okay, do you want an Elvis too? Elvis? She's like, nah, I'm good.
Okay.
And that was it. That was the end of Elvis.
Wow. We actually just made an agreement in this home that the only animals we can bring into this home without consulting the other person is a fish.
Oh, I think that's a good deal.
Yeah. Any other pet we need to talk through.
Yeah.
We can't just come home with pets.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah.
No coming home with pets.
Yeah. We aligned fish are acceptable to bring home without consultation.
We have a lot of outdoor cats. They keep setting the Ring camera off. And I so badly want to feed them and take care of them out there. But Timmy reminds me, they are barn cats. They have a thing that they do.
Yep.
And
they
we
don't
can't
need you
fuck
interrupting
with their system.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I sort of would like to have a fish, but not really.
I always had fish tanks.
I always had fish tanks growing up. Do you want to hear a funny story? So my parents got a 10-gallon fish tank when they were like newly married.
Okay.
And it was in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
And they took the time to figure out how many cups of water they would have to fill this tank with. And so they counted them off one by one by one.
Okay.
Until about 3/4 of the way filled, my dad goes, a 10-gallon tank is only going to hold 10 gallons. Why did we feel we had to measure this?
Yes.
Yeah. They spent like hours. My parents.
That's an Amy Archer move right there.
Very smart people were like, oh, we're a group of idiots.
Like
what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. And Timmy would be the one who would be like, it's 10 gallons.
Right. Yeah. It's 10 gallons. Just fill it up. There's your 10 gallons. And if it's 9.8 gallons, doesn't really fucking matter. But yeah.
Well, I'm really worried about what these beta fish, what's going to happen to them.
I'm worried too.
I mean, and they're unprotected. I mean, it's just an open top thing. So like, what if Mary's flipping out or Jen's flipping out and like, boop, like piece of her croissant goes in there or something.
Right. I don't think they eat croissant. Also, don't ever put a beta fish with a different fish and expect a good outcome, because that's how Peter Gabriel ate Joe Biden.
Yeah. You don't do it.
Don't do it.
Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words.
All right. So they have the inscribed journals, like I said, the beta fish, Louis Vuitton AirPods. They're $1,600, Amanda.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
How many people are at this luncheon?
Like 10.
Okay, so you're talking $16,000.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and they're actually $1,660, so more than that. Plus sales tax.
I can't. Again, I don't like it, but it's okay to spend a lot of money in the hospitality world, because that trickles down. You're feeding servers, you're putting the money in, you're putting money in the pockets of people who are serving you, and that's a good thing. What are the factory workers making in the Louis Vuitton factory? I need to know.
Like 2 cents a day. By the way, if you're on the Louis Vuitton website and you try to order these, you can. Due to high demand, your product will be shipped in 3 to 5 days. You can't order more than 2 at a time.
This is dumb. This is just stupid. So, all right. So they talk about what they wrote down. Mary asked them all to write something down in their inscribed journals. Again, the inscribed journal is not a bad gift.
No, that's a lovely gift. We could have just
stopped with that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lovely gift.
So they have to write down something in the journals that they want to improve about themselves, or something they want to work on, or something they want everybody to know.
Sure.
Simple. Okay. So Mary writes down that she has trust issues.
Okay.
Yeah, because your grandmother
forced you to marry your grandfather.
Sold you off to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whitney says, I'm working on not caring what other people's opinions are of me. Oh, and BT dubs, I'm not a swinger. Now we get to Lisa. She is insufferable.
Yeah.
And she's like, I have extremely high goals for myself. I love this about myself. I'm always trying to be the best. I'm always trying to be amazing. Okay.
Calm down.
Cody Brown. That's like in a job interview where they're like, what's your worst quality? You're like, I'm a perfectionist. I just, everything is right that I do. I work too hard.
That's so Michael Scott, what is your best quality? My best quality is actually my worst quality.
So Jen starts to cry. And she says, my dad grew up with nothing in Tonga and came to the United States. I was the oldest of 6. And the oldest has a lot of responsibility to always be perfect. She says, I was different. Everyone thought I was black. I was stood up for homecoming. I didn't go on dates.
I like how she said, everyone thought I was black. And Mary's like,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And she says, I know what it is like to have to work harder than anybody else to get the same thing as everybody else.
Yeah.
That was interesting to me.
It felt like a real moment of vulnerability. And that's what Mary Payne was telling us last night. She's like, there's moments of like real vulnerability with these people.
Yes. But I think and I understand what Jen is saying here. obviously she's talking about race, but there's also an element of class to this as well. So, all right. I just thought it was interesting. I thought her story was really interesting.
I did too. It actually makes me even more angry because I have a hint of what she's done.
Exactly.
And it makes me even more angry.
Exactly. So she goes, so when I say you're my friend, when I say you are my friend, I am your fucking friend. I will go to the mat for you. And Mary says, but sometimes you use your words as weapons. Wasn't there a use your words as a... Well, there's an 80s, real bad 80s hair ballad.
Oh, well, words that's not my...
weapons.
That's not my area of expertise.
Why are we in this battle? It's Slaughter.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
Slaughter discography. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. Use words as a... Oh, come on, you guys know you know what I'm talking about.
I totally don't.
What was the Slaughter album? Was it Stick It To Ya?
Again, I have nothing.
It might have been Loaded Gun. Remember Slaughter? They sang Up All Night, Sleep All Day.
I know that song. That song? I know that song. If you threatened my life, I could not have told you it was Slaughter.
Okay.
I don't know Slaughter.
One of the worst.
I don't know Slaughter.
One of the worst lyrics of all time in that song, it's just coming to me now, is you use words as a shield.
Oh, that's different. That's different.
I will think of this and I will put it in the group because it's going to drive me crazy, but we can't spend too much time on it here.
Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine.
As a shield. Why are we on this battlefield? Hold on, I'm going to pause.
Okay.
I got it. It's Trickster.
Okay.
Trickster, Slaughter, same thing. It's Surrender. I'm going to play just a clip of it for you here.
Okay. I probably won't know it, but go on.
Trickster, Surrender. Here it is. So bad. Words of silence echo through this lonely room.
Maybe I do know this.
Just a photograph and dreams that won't come true.
Wow.
Here it is. Everything has to have rain in it from the 80s.
Sure.
Hold on, I want to get to the part.
Is this going to get us like dinged on a copyright violation?
Oh, yeah, probably. Here it is.
Okay.
Use words as weapons. I use love as a shield.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. Oh, now I can't make it stop. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to take you on the journey with me. I remembered something really ridiculous. So you use words as weapons. I use love as a shield, Amanda. Why are we on this battlefield? Why are we on this battlefield?
Love is a battlefield, Amy. Love is a battlefield.
Yeah. Are you guys happy? Are you happy we went on that journey?
I am. I'm glad we got there because it was killing you.
It was gonna kill me. Like I had to figure it out. I'm so sorry. Okay.
I know.
All right. So Mary says, use words as weapons. And Jen says, I will have your back even if I don't agree with you. And then somehow pivots into an I'm sorry.
Yeah. Somehow.
Okay. Meredith says she is grateful for the apology. And Mary says, wait a minute. She apologized to Meredith. Where's mine? She screamed, I'm a grandfather fucker across an entire bar of people. And I invited her here and I gave her $1,600 Louis Vuitton. Now, I have a theory.
Yeah.
I think this luncheon was just to show up Jen to do better than Chalet Shaw Chalet, whatever.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right. So that's it. That's the end. Next time
ask these women on one, I will cook you dinner. You don't need to throw a party. Just give me the money from the party that you would have spent on the party. One party.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, It's just such a waste of my. Am I just a curmudgeon? Am I?
You are a curmudgeon for sure. But
I
no,
am.
the party that Jen threw for Meredith was $85,000.
Which is the mortgage on my house.
Yeah.
Give me that money and let me pay my house off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Like, I am not the right person to talk about this because
Right.
I'm so far the other way.
Right. I know.
This is such a stupid waste of money.
Okay.
It's just Mary's was better if she left off the Louis Vuitton stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It could have been a lovely luncheon.
Mm-hmm.
Here are some gifts, but we didn't.
And the
need
beta fish did not need to be sacrificed.
No, and we didn't need the earbuds, given that I'm sure all these women have earbuds.
Yeah, and again, you're giving opulent gifts to people who already have a shit ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
What is the, I don't know. You know, it would have been nice, Amanda, a donation to a good cause in each of their names. That would have been lovely. Oh, I donated $1,000 to St. Jude's for you, or I donated $1,000 for the Ronald McDonald House.
Right.
I don't know. Whatever. This is why I'll never have money.
Okay.
It's a problem. By the way, I've been looking at the side chats in our Facebook group.
Yes.
People are really concerned that I'm going to judge them on their spending.
I know.
I'm not, because my spending has been a mess many times in my life.
Yep.
Again, when I got divorced, my credit score was like in the low 400s. Yep. No shame.
No shame.
So
we all come to it when we're ready to come to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of us are forced to come to it when they marry somebody like Timmy.
Right. Some of us are forced to come to it when they have now been forced to come to it.
There you go. Mary and Jen fight next time on. And Seth and Meredith struggle over where to live. He wants to live in Chicago? No.
Canton, Ohio.
Canton, Ohio. Right.
But if they're divorcing, why? It doesn't make sense.
I think they're separated,
trying to come back. Okay.
Yeah. It's not going to work.
No.
It's not going to work. Whitney's dad seems to be in some sort of trouble with his withdrawal.
I'm worried. I'm worried about him. I'm worried about Steve Perry.
I'm worried about Steve Perry too.
Yeah.
That's some good music I should have been playing on this podcast.
Yeah, not this
trickster.
Trickster. Jesus Christ.
The height of the hair bands, right, was like Guns N' Roses. I would not call Metallica hair band, but like Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, Poison, all of that stuff, right? But then it started to really peter out in the early 90s. That's when you had like Winger, Trickster, Steelheart, like these bands that were trying to glom onto it.
Steelheart?
Yeah.
Never even heard of them.
I'll never let you go. You know that song?
No, because I'm going,
okay.
Never gonna let you go.
No. Very different. Very different. Very different. Very different. But these bands that popped up that tried to glom onto the movement when it was already over.
Right. Similar things happened after grunge too. Like
Yes. Yeah. So it's that kind of thing. And that's where you get the real bad stuff. Like Trickster.
Right.
Okay, that's where that lives.
Got it.
Yeah. And Slaughter. Okay. That's been your Real Housewives for the week.
Awesome.
I don't have anything else to say. I'm exhausted.
Me either. This is fun.
All right.
This is ridiculous. Please, guys, excuse our bad takes. We're learning.
And I'm really sorry I took you on the Trickster journey.
Oh, don't be. I think that was a delight.
But it had to happen.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Guys, we are loving Yellow Jackets. We hope you are too. Join us for our coverage of that. We're almost wrapped up by the time this drops.
Yep.
But I heard, so we didn't see episode 7 yet. I heard it's real good.
I watched it last night. I need to rewatch it. Well, obviously I need to rewatch it because I'm doing the notes for it. But people are like, it was amazing. And I'm like, was it? I need to.
Okay.
I also had a gummy when I watched it. So I need to watch it of clear mind.
So this will drop 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be, the finale will be the week after this drops.
Yes. Wow.
So let's hope it's good. And don't forget, guys, that we're going to be jumping into Polyfamily.
Yes, we are.
The new TLC show. And we're very excited.
Yep.
Polyfamily.
After 17 years of Last Resort happened.
Yeah, Last Resort is we're on quite the journey there.
Yes, we are.
All right, guys. Amanda, thank you very much.
Amy, thank you very much.
And make sure you hop over onto our paid tier and watch the best show on television, Gypsy Rose.
Sure. Sure.
All right, guys. We love you. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to Little Miss Recap. If you'd like to support the show, the best way you can do that is to join our Twin Flame universe, which is our Patreon, Supercast, and Apple subscription feeds. The links for those are in the show notes. You get ad-free episodes and a ton of bonus content. You can also subscribe to the feed so you don't miss an episode, share the show with a friend, and leave a 5-star review. To contact the show, please email me directly at amy@littlemissrecap.com or join our Facebook group, Backdoor Friends. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.